guys up front line up. It's first down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little. Part of that receiver. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the... But some jitters on the part of that receiver.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's caught downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll get into the end zone to push the lead to 4. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Refusing to be brought down. That is a big play, finally brought down at the 44.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First and 10 now for the offense. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Or it's snapped to the back. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent a touchdown. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff again. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
About it. Now we begin the quarter. The offense set up 2nd and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense facing 2nd and goal. The receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack from the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They go with a direct snap. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. The kickoff team now set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the toss and heads left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. The 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming with the football.
When the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Rebels offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they get the completion. Using the stiff arm to gain space. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the +48. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
He's back to throw again on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
There's the handoff. Powers through the tackle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Quick pass, the catch is made. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. His contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the returner will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
First and 10 play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. And now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Dogs. Made the defense look slow that time. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. They just didn't execute.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
That return back.